So I just came across this quirky text editor called mcwig, and it's got some wild features for coding in Go.
Wait, mcwig, that's such a fun name. What exactly makes it stand out from all the other text editors?
It claims to have a Vim-like feel, which I find really intriguing. Plus, it's built in Go, which is pretty cool.
Right? And you mentioned it only supports .go files? That seems really niche. What's the thinking there?
It's like a laser-focused tool for Go developers. The creator is using it for daily coding, which is kind of brave.
I like that. It's like a personal project blown up for public use. But are there any risks with using it?
Totally. The creator warned that it's still in early development and can damage files. That's a little scary, right?
Yikes! That gives me chills just thinking about it. But it's part of why this project is exciting. It's evolving.
Exactly. And it's built as a speed run, like not about speed in terms of time, but exploring the text editor space.
That's such an interesting approach. It's like diving into a pool rather than meticulously planning to build a mansion.
Right. This quick and dirty implementation allows for tweaks along the way. Do you think that's a good way to innovate?
For sure. It's all about rapid prototyping. If something doesn't work, you can easily fix it without overthinking.
I can picture that. Have you ever tried coding with a tool that feels unfinished like that?
Oh yeah, I used a beta version of a music editing software once. It was thrilling, but also nerve-wracking.
Haha, I can imagine. mcwig also claims to have LSP autocomplete and tree sitter support, which is a big deal.
Wait, LSP? That's Language Server Protocol, right? So it gives you code suggestions and more?
Exactly. It's like having a helpful buddy while coding. And tree sitter can parse code, enhancing the whole experience.
That's super robust for a project in early stages. Talk about ambition. But how's the user experience been?
So far, it seems like it's got a mix of Vim key bindings. It's like familiar, yet inviting, but definitely needs refinement.
Sounds like a double-edged sword. Familiarity can lead to strong preferences, but it might confuse new users.
Right, and I think the key bindings are aimed at making day-to-day coding smoother. That's a crucial detail.
Speaking of which, the editor also has fuzzy text search capabilities. That's always a time saver.
Yes, fuzzy searching can be so powerful. It really speeds up finding snippets of code in a project.
Exactly. It's almost like a secret weapon for developers. What other features stood out to you?
Oh, it can split windows and toggle files too. It gives that classic Vim feel, but in a contemporary way.
Interesting mix. A modern twist on a classic tool could attract both new and seasoned users.
Totally. And I love that they're planning to evolve this toy project into something more stable and fully featured.
There's something inspiring about that, turning passion into a product. It makes me think about my projects.
Right? Imagine starting with something small and then letting it grow organically. That's pretty freeing.
Absolutely. It also emphasizes the importance of feedback from users. Iterative improvements are key.
Speaking of feedback, I wonder how the community has responded to mcwig so far.
I'd be curious about that too. Early adopters can either champion it or expose its flaws pretty quickly.
Exactly. It's like, will they embrace its quirky nature or will they want something more polished?
And it raises the question, how much risk are users willing to take on with experimental tools?
Totally. But sometimes that risk leads to discovering something groundbreaking. It's a balance.
For sure. Plus, the journey of building and iterating can be just as rewarding as the end product.
So true. And before we wrap this up, do you think this trend of niche editors will keep growing?
I hope so. Custom tools can really enhance productivity by catering specifically to user needs.
Definitely. And who knows, mcwig might inspire others to create innovative projects in specialized areas.
That would be awesome. It's a reminder of how creativity can flourish in unexpected places.
And every little experiment contributes to our understanding of what tools we need. That's pretty exciting.
Exactly. So what are you thinking? Ready to dive into mcwig and experiment yourself?
I just might, but first I need to back up my files. Safety first, right?
Haha, definitely. Can't wait to see how it evolves. I'll be right there with you in this journey.
For sure. It feels like we're on the brink of something exciting. Here's to what comes next.